Welcome into another episode, edition, whatever you want to call it, because last week we sucked of handicapping with a K. That's Guff, I'm Kap. 0-4?
We did such a great job of building our way back to 500. We had a 6-2 combined 2-week stretch and then just gave it all back in about every way possible. 0-4, and some of our picks, they weren't close.
You
had the Bears.
Good.
I mean,
I did.
I'm not sitting there accusing you. I had the Dallas Cowboys, who took one in every possible way below the belt at Denver Broncos. So I'm not passing the buck. We were both horrible.
We were awful. Okay, we're going to start with college. I am going to take the Texas Longhorns, Vanderbilt, who's a very good team with Diego Pavia at quarterback, rolling in, though, to Austin. And I truly feel like this Texas team is looking to make a statement, and I think they will, and I think they beat a very good Vanderbilt team, and they cover the 2.5.
Some smoke, too, in Nashville about coaching changes and possibly being lured to Penn State. Big win they had, that college game day in Vandy last week.
Let down spot.
All right, so the world's largest cocktail party is something I'd like to go to at some point.
I had tickets to it. We ended up not going. We had a family thing pop up a few years ago, my wife and I. Yeah. Georgia, Florida, in Jacksonville, Florida.
I've always wanted to go. Okay, so I've seen some sharps on the Florida Gators getting 7. Napier's gone, one of the high-profile coaching moves that we've seen over the last few weeks in college football. Kirby Smart just keeps doing what he does really well. This is a Georgia team that believes they can compete for a national championship right now. You got to beat Florida. You got to beat Florida in order to do that.
It's a load.
I like this stat right here. Since Kirby Smart took over at Georgia in 2016, he's won 7 of 9 against Florida. In those games, he's won by an average of 21 points. And the 2 losses, Florida has won by an average of 15. Florida took a lead going into half last year. Georgia still won by 14. Give me Georgia laying the 7.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to try and get everybody even from my lousy picks last week. Best bet of the weekend.
I've heard this before.
It's the Chicago Bears. They are laying 2.5 to the Cincinnati Bengals. I would bet it now. I would not wait. Joe Flacco is still listed questionable, not ruled out. They've elevated Sean Clifford to the active roster from the practice squad, which tells me Flacco may not go. Could affect the line. I think the Bears win this by 10. Play the Bears.
I'm going to go with the most surprising team in the NFL. Who is the most surprising team in the NFL?
Most surprising team in the NFL? The Seattle Seahawks.
I would say the Indianapolis Colts are the most surprising team in the NFL. They scored 30 or more in 4 straight games. It's not a fluke. That team is really well coached. They got Daniel Jones in the absolute perfect place to plug and play. And Jonathan Taylor's the biggest star no one talks about in the NFL.
He actually should be someone we should all play for MVP, even though running backs don't usually get that award.
Dude, that guy, the amount of multi-touchdown games this guy churns off, he's already in double digits right now. He's going to pass Edgerrin James for most rushing touchdowns in franchise history this week. They're laying 3 at the Steelers, and everyone's like, Tomlin at home getting points? Give me that all day long. Folks, I am not sleeping on the Indianapolis Colts. I think Shane Steichen and what they've done there is sustainable. I think they're a legit threat in the AFC. Can they beat the big boys? Can they beat the Lamars and the Mahomes and the Josh Allens come playoff time? I don't know. They're a pretty damn complete team. I like what I'm seeing. If I'm just laying 3 on the road, I think the Colts get it done yet again, laying the 3.
All right. That is our handicapping segment. That Bear game, I like it as much as any game I've played in a long time.
Oh, so boy.
Be careful.
You're doubling up.
Proceed at your own risk, but bear down. Take that.